button that says chaos and go with it. H5. It's very difficult to recommend something other than going knight e2.
Yeah, retreating and defending with knight e2 does not look positive right now. Fabiano looking up at the big screen, checking the number of moves till he gets that 1 second increment. He knows he has plenty of time. 3 minutes should be enough to make 8 moves, 9 moves over the next few turns. And yeah, retreating with the white knight would just be so sad. I think Anish has just put his knight on a poor circuit, unfortunately. Yeah. It was that f5 move earlier that really clamped down, forced white to kind of go all in on this attack now, but it's too slow.
It is too slow, and if the knight were to jump into d5, then black queen at the very least, I was going to say queen e4. Yep. Oh, it's really looking terrible for Anish.
Yeah, even if black has to give up a pawn to get the queens off the board, I think that would kind of get to full safety. So any queen trade, white has to avoid at any cost. Better to resign than allow a trade of queens right now. Okay, what's Anish going to do? 4 minutes 30, his time advantage disappearing.
That's the least of the problem. Yeah. I believe. I mean, practically b2 is hanging, f4 is hanging.
But once f4 drops, f2 drops as well, and it's not like black's pieces are awkwardly placed there. I mean, they're primed to start attacking the white king.
Yeah, we saw one of the featured chats a few moments ago, believing that Anish might make a comeback, and there's still possibilities if Fabi gets nervous. One slip and white's pieces will flood towards the black king, but no way through. How is he going to gamble? He's got to gamble somehow now, Anish. If he kind of keeps defending, it's not going to work out well for him.
I think his only chance is in the queenless endgame. Trade off queens and play.
Sad necessity.
Or maybe pray.
Pray and play. Both.
You said it, Judith.
He's got to move, that's for sure.
And it's, well,
almost level on the clock now.
Totally. Decision time for Anish. And it's a sad decision to have to make.
2.5 minutes on this one move and counting. It shows how desperate the situation is. But you just got to move. Just move the white queen. Do something. Push the h-pawn. Do something.
The problem is the more he's looking at it, the worse it looks.
Yeah.
Right.
He knows it's bad. He just has to, but deal with it. Bad positions happen.
Okay, so he has moved the queen to g3. Is there a threat? That's the first question that Fabi will be asking himself. And for me, the answer is no.
Mm-hmm.
So
pawn drops. And okay, f3. So at least he's saved the second pawn for now. The white king. There's no checks. There's no hits on it yet. White.
Queen b4 can be.
Well.
6.
Ruthless from Fabi.
Yeah.
He's forcing the queen trade here. Or maybe it's more than a queen trade. Maybe it's just a winning tactic. The white rook is trapped unless it takes the pawn on g6, in which case black captures on h4.
Yeah.
f4 and rook d2.
And the queen is primed to come in and check the king.
That might be the clincher, this last move. Opening up black's king, but so well calculated from Fabi. He worked this out while Anish was thinking. And now the time advantage is no more. Anish down on the clock as well as losing on the board.
And there we see it. Anish resigns and Fabiano wins the Armageddon game with the black pieces. Very well played from Fabiano there. He seized his opportunity to turn the momentum in his favour and again making Anish look helpless. Very good game.
He looks in prime form, Fabiano Caruana. Just recent times, just so quick, so confident, and his openings rock solid. Just no weaknesses to his game, and he's just racking up the results, getting those points on the board. Impressive stuff.
Yeah, I think it's very normal